Let's now move forward to June 20th. You win. And what do you do on your first day? What's the first policy, private member bill? What's the first debate? What's the first press conference? What's the first thing you want to do if you win on June 20th?
But like I said, when I did my first press conference in the riding here in the beginning of the campaign, I said, if I win, I will table a private member bill, a bill on abortion, because I said I want to reopen the debate. And that bill is about late term abortion. It must be illegal in Canada. I'm against late term abortion. What that means that, after 6 months, you won't be able to have an abortion because it's a murder, because it's not my body, my choice. There's two bodies. You have a baby moving in your stomach, moving. And so if you do an abortion at that time, for me, it's a murder. And actually, in every European country, in every Western countries, they have legislation restricting abortion, and usually it starts at the second trimester. So I'm saying at the third one. Why at the third one? Because I believe that we can win that debate. I believe that a reasonable man will look at it and say, yeah, we must stop that. And I believe that we can have a win. And after that, we can have a discussion about maybe going further to the second trimester. But let's have a win, because in Canada, for the last 35 years, we have in our country about 100 late-term abortion. And only one, it's too much. But 100 late-term abortion every year in Canada for the last 35 years, we need to stop that. If you're pro-life, we need to stop that. So what I will do, I will table that bill. I will reopen the debate, because Polyev said, and it's very clear, actually, he was in the riding last Friday. He did an event there, and he answered a question, and he said, Polyev government won't reopen the debate on abortion. And he said, I won't table any bill on abortion. I won't do that. So I won't reopen the debate. So Polyev is okay with, killing the onboard baby. He's okay with that. He doesn't want to reopen the debate. Why? Because he's pandering to the big cities, Montreal, Toronto, Vancouver, where pro-choice people are very active, and he wants to have their support. So he's taking for granted the support of a Westerner here in Manitoba, because, a conservative candidate will win with 60, 70% of the vote. So maybe they won't be happy with his position. But, he said, my candidate may win by 50% of the vote, but my candidate will win. And I'm saying that to people in the riding. The Conservative Party of Canada is taking for granted your support. You must stop that. Send me to Ottawa. I will be a real conservative voice. I will vote with Polyev when he will have the courage to be a conservative. And if not, I will shame him. And like that, your important issues, like, reopening the debate on abortion, we will be able to have that discussion. Actually, they voted for a pro-life lady, Candice Berger. She was the MP here in Portage-Lisgard. She's pro-life, but she didn't, nothing. The candidate here can speak about and saying that he's pro-life, but he won't be able to speak about that in Ottawa. He can say what he wants here in the riding, but Polyev said, I won't do anything on that. So he will have to follow the party line, and he will have to be silent when he'll be in Ottawa. So that's what I will do when I'll be elected. That's what I said to people in Portage-Lisgard, and that will be the first thing I will do when I'll be in Parliament.
And this is an important subject for me. My second child, we were living in Ontario at the time. A prenatal test confirmed that he was going to be born with Down syndrome, And the Ontario government really made it incredibly persuasive and easy to go ahead and abort him. We didn't, of course, but the procedure that we went through, it was very compelling, very convincing, and very persuasive to go ahead and give him end of life care before it started. My question to you, Maxime, is what are you going to do about gender selection and genetic selection for abortion? Can we tackle that one first?
Absolutely. Sex selection abortion. I'm against that. I said that, and that is part of the bill, actually. Yeah, because if you want, when you know the sex, usually it's not in the beginning of the pregnancy. It's more a little bit later. So yes, I'm against sex selection abortion. It must be illegal in our country.